This exercise here is called a curtsy squat, otherwise known as a curtsy lunge. What it's going to do is it's a body weight exercise that's really going to try and challenge our hips in some different ranges of motion. So I always recommend going very slow in the beginning because some of these ranges of motion might be new to your knee or your hip, and making sure that we don't have any bounce. We want the movement to be really controlled. As we get better at it, we can start to add a little bit of speed and rhythm, but in the beginning, always best to just feel your body, ease into the movement, and see what you can do. So what we'll do to start is we're going to take, let's say we take our right leg as our base leg. Toes are going to face forward, and our left leg is just going to swing around. And it's like when I set it down, you have this imaginary line. If I look at my big toe on my left side, it's pointing towards my right heel. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my chest to the front, and I'm just going to bend both knees and back up. Now again, in the beginning it's very important. It's like a smooth elevator. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, rather than, okay, we don't want that spring at the very beginning. Eventually, sure. Then step back to the center, place your feet, swing the other leg behind you, toes facing the heel, keep your chest facing forward, come down and up. It's worth noting that the further we step, the more we're going to challenge the knee and the hip. So you can be your own judge and decide how far that is that you're going to take it. Another progression for these as we go is what we're doing with our torso. So if we go here, the more we rotate towards the front heel, the easier it is. The more we rotate our torso towards the back foot, the harder it is. So you can play around with the torso angles to vary the intensity, especially if you don't have load or weight to add. If you did have weight, I would suggest holding it here, trying to keep the torso facing the front. Another option would be to elevate your front foot, and that way you can get a little bit deeper, but for many of us, this is going to be enough.